What's poppin', people of the world? Back at it again with another video for y'all. I'm getting back sick again. This is a joke. I don't know what's going around. It's like the plague ×2. But today I wanted to do a video on a concept that was brought to my attention by Pac. Y'all know I really love Pac. And he obviously, I've seen like a bunch of his interviews, and in this interview he was being interviewed in like a TV show. I don't know what it is, but he was talking about the concept of being a real model versus a role model. So I wanted to talk about that because I feel like that is something that's so misconstrued in like not only celebrities' lives, like people that are in the limelight constantly, but like just in general, like with everybody, because we have to understand that like we're in this world and we are all experiencing different things. We are all living different things. We are all placed here for like a different journey. So I mean, like my sister's journey is not the same as my journey. My mom's journey is not the same as my journey. So it's like every single person has their own journey they're on. So when we talk about role models and what a role model means, for example, me growing up, Liz McGuire, I don't know if y'all, The Amanda Show, Liz McGuire, That's So Raven, all of those shows, Liz McGuire was she was literally my role model. So like, and even now, like I'm talking about role models, but she was my role model at the time, and I was like, what, 8 years old, 7 years old, like, you know, watching her show, and I really looked up to her. So I think that not only does that put a lot of pressure like on people, because now they feel like, oh, I have to be a certain way for like kids to look up to me and whatever, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, I think that's where we mess up. And in this interview, Tupac was talking about how if you are a real model, you know, people can't get on you because you're living and you're experiencing things that is a part of your journey. Like, it's something that you're not being fake about, you know what I mean? Versus being a role model, which is like you're playing a role, you're acting as something that you're not, so people look up to you or people respect you or even like accept like what you do or whatever, you know what I mean? So that, I feel like that is where the role model versus real model situation comes into play. But I really feel like we should always be like our truest model, or not model, but our truest real model. Because I feel like if we walk around, that's why a lot of people, you know, commit suicide, you do all these crazy, not crazy, but all these like helpless acts, because they feel like they have to meet this certain, like, this pedestal that is invisible, because really nobody can get or aspire or get to that point, that everybody, because no one's perfect and we all know that. So I feel like it really irritates me when people always get on other people for what they're doing or how they're doing it or whatever they're experiencing. And it's like, at the end of the day, they're experiencing life just like you are. Yes, they may be older, younger, whatever, but it's like every single person is experiencing their life in their own way. And I think that is one of the biggest messages I want to leave in this video. It's just like, really respect other people's journeys and respect where they've been, where they're going, and focus on your own, because every single person has one. And I firmly believe that. Like, I feel like every single person, I mean, and I spoke about this in my find your purpose video, because it's the truth. Like, I definitely feel like every single person is placed on this earth for a reason, whether we know it, whether we don't, whether we're searching for it. Yeah. So I mean, I really don't want to make this video extra long, because I feel like the message is very like to the point. Oh, and before I end this video, I wanted to shout out Fleek by Aaliyah. She is on YouTube, and then she's also obviously like on Twitter and all that. But one of her, I think it was her first look that she did, if I'm correct, and I recreated it, or tried to recreate it. So shout out to her. I give people credit that are out here fleeking and creating their own looks, because the beauty community sometimes, 9 times out of 10, is real shady about giving credit. So giving her credit. I'll link her YouTube channel down below. And yeah, I will see y'all in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. As always, like this video if you want to like it, and subscribe if you haven't done so, and if you want to, of course. And yeah.